Hello everyone, this is Anagha. I'm a digital marketing consultant specialized in helping NGOs establish their very strong digital presence. In my last video, I talked about how important it is to have an online volunteer enrollment form. But simply creating the form isn't enough. You've got to place it where the right people will actually see it. So today, let's dive into how exactly we can do that. Let's start with a simple but powerful question. Who exactly are you trying to reach when you are looking for a volunteer? Because not every NGO would look for same kind of people. Or for that matter, not for you as well. Not every time you would be looking for the same kind of a volunteer. Yeah. At times you might be looking for a college student. Other times you may be looking for some creative professionals. Other times maybe you would want to have volunteers who are tech savvy people, or maybe content writers, or maybe you also require some volunteers who are housewives with some free time. So knowing your ideal volunteer profile helps you choose the right platform to reach out to them. And that's what is important. Otherwise, it would be like posting a job ad on a billboard in the middle of the desert. Where should you actually place this form? So I'm sharing you some smart platform to volunteer matches that I would request. Okay, I'll repeat. Platforms to volunteer matches. Yeah, this is a keyword you have to understand. Like, you should be going on those platforms wherein you would find those specific volunteers, because not every platform would have every type of a volunteer. Mostly what we do, we just create a post and we put it on Facebook. Even though you want to have a tech savvy volunteer, you would put it on Facebook. You want a creative designer or a content writer, you would go and put it on Facebook or Instagram. That's it. Yeah. But let me tell you and give you the clarity that if you want to find out someone very effectively, you have to go on the specific platform where that kind of a person is available. So let's understand this in details. So if you want to reach out to youngsters or college students, so Instagram is the right platform. If you are trying to look out for IT professionals or marketers or any specific professional skill, then LinkedIn is the right platform to reach out. Yeah. And if you are looking for housewife or maybe general audience or something that sort, so then Facebook is the right platform. And let's say if you are looking for creative thinkers or content writers or some creative people, then Pinterest is the correct platform to reach out to them, because you would find them majorly on Pinterest or active on Pinterest. And so it's all about meeting your volunteers where they are already present. Now let's talk about creatives. Because even the best form won't work if no one clicks on it. Yeah, like you are putting the form online on your website or your social media platforms, but if no one is clicking on it, that means it is not sufficing its purpose. Okay, so you need to design the content that speaks to your ideal volunteer by putting clear call to actions. For example, fill this short form and we will get to get in touch with you, or click to volunteer with us, or DM to know for further volunteering opportunities with us. So make the creative inviting, make it easy and relevant. Now let me share with you another underrated tip, that is use direct messages. So when someone reacts on your post or story, immediately start conversation with them. Ask a few questions, gather their interest, and share the form link to them directly. This not only will make them feel personal, but it would build the trust also. They would feel the genuinity of you behind your requirement of finding the volunteer. Yeah. So it's a soft entry point that eventually leads to the committed volunteers. So let's wrap this up for today. If you want to attract the right kind of help, it's not just about creating a volunteer form. It's about placing it simply and smartly and making it appealing on the right platform where the kind of person is available. So first is identify your volunteer type. Second is pick the right platform. Third is design the creative with a clear message. And fourth is use direct messages for greater engagement. All of this together will build a meaningful and sustainable volunteer network for your NGO, for sure. All right, then now it's your turn. So if you are an NGO looking to find better fit volunteers, try these strategies and tell me how it goes. Or in case of any kind of challenge you are encountering, let me know and I would try to help you as much as I can. Drop your questions or experiences in the comments and I would love to hear them. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to follow for more tips and more help and more videos. So please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.